Okay, ladies and gentlemen, another type of word problem today. So today we're going to be talking about this thing called coin problems. Coin problems are money problems. We're talking about the coins. So our set of rules are basically the same. We're going to create a let statement. Remembering to look for what is listed second, because that's going to be your x. We're going to set up our equation. We're going to solve it, hopefully correctly, and then we're going to make sure that we answered the question. And that should mean making sure that you go through and, if you have to plug your values back into your let statements, that you do that. Now, we're going to put an asterisk. We're going to write this down. There's two different types of coin problems. One where you're just talking about the total number of coins that you might have, and one where you're talking about the value of the coins. So, if you are using the total value you must use the value of each coin. Right, so we know then that a quarter is worth 0.25, a dime is worth 0.10, a nickel is 0.05, a penny is 0.01. So let's see what I'm talking about here. So it says David has a total of $4.25. Right, that's going to be your equals. And we're talking about money, not just how many coins he has. So he has twice as many dimes as nickels. Nickels is written second. That's going to be your x. So dimes, right, twice as many means times 2. So let 2x equal number of dimes. All right, well, so far that's what we've been doing. We also have quarters. The number of quarters is 3 less than the number of nickels, right? So nickels was x, so x minus 3 equals number of quarters. But what those let statements are telling us is how many coins we have. It's not saying, well, how much are those worth? Because nickels, dimes, and quarters are not worth the same amount of money. So when we go to add these up, we can't just add up x, 2x, and x minus 3. We have to include how much they're worth. So x has to be multiplied by 0.05 because each nickel is worth 5 cents, 0.05. So that's your value of your nickels plus the value of the dimes, 0.10 times 2x, plus the value of the quarters. Quarters are 0.25, times however many you have, x minus 3, gives us a total of that $4.25. Okay, now we're going to go through and we're going to do our multiplying. So 0.05x plus 0.10 times 2 is 0.20, plus I have to distribute here. So 0.25x minus 0.75 equals 4.25. Now I can combine my like terms. And when I combine my like terms, that actually gives me 0.50x minus 0.75 equals 425. Add 0.75. So 0.50x equals, if I add those together, oh my gosh, I did it again. Sorry. This should be 4.25, like it said over there. I keep writing it wrong. So now when I put that together, that gives me 5 divided by 0.50. So that gives me 10. So that means that I have 10 nickels, right? I have 2 times 10, I have 20 dimes, and x minus 3, I have 7 quarters. And if you were to go through and do that and actually figure out how much that would worth, it should give you your $4.25. All right, let's try another one. So, okay, no, see, now I went too far. Of course, the board's being really slow today as we're trying to do this. All right, Kim has 3 times as many dimes as nickels, and all she has $1.40. How many coins of each type does she have? So here's where they're talking about it, and we're going to get our let statement. Nickels come second, so let x equal the number of nickels. Three times as many dimes, so let 3x equal number of dimes. She has $1.40 total, so we know $1.40 altogether. Well, what is that $1.40 made up of? It's made up of the number of nickels, and nickels are worth 5 cents, plus the number of dimes, which are 10 cents, times 3x. So I have to multiply those together. 0.05x plus 0.3x gives me $1.40. Add those together, you're getting 0.35x. If you feel like you're not dividing, or not, you have to divide, not subtract. If you feel like you're not good with your decimals, please feel free to make use of your calculator. So $1.40 divided by 0.35 gives me 4. Right, so we want to know how many coins of each. So we have 4 nickels, and 3 times x gives me 12 dimes. Right, so 12 dimes is $1.20 plus another 20 cents for my nickels. This is how I got the $1.40. Megan has twice as many dimes as pennies. Right, so here's the as pennies. So let x equals pennies. Twice as many, so 2x equals dimes. 3 times as many nickels as pennies, so let 3x equal, what was it, nickels? And then it tells us in all she has $1.80 total. So 180. Well, what is that 180 made up of? The pennies are worth 0.01. Plus the dimes, 0.10 times 2x, plus the nickels, 0.05 times 3x. Okay, well, multiply those together here and here. So we're going to have 0.01x plus 0.2x plus 0.15x equals $1.80. Put your like terms together, and you should get 0.36x equals $1.80 divided by 0.36. So that means we have 5 pennies, 2x is going to give me 10 dimes, and 3x is going to give me 15 nickels. All right, number 4. Chris has $1.35 in his bank and only has her nickels and dimes. There are 9 more nickels than dimes, so dimes come second. So let x equal dimes. And 9 more means x plus 9 is the number of nickels. And we have $1.35 altogether. So we know our coins are going to be $1.35. So dimes are worth 10 cents, so 0.10x. Nickels are worth 5. And I have to put that in parentheses because it's x plus 9. So I have to do my distributive property first. 0.10x, 0.05x plus 0.45 equals $1.35. Put my like terms together. So it's going to give me 0.15x plus 0.45 equals $1.35. Subtract 45 cents. 0.15x equals 0.90. Divide by 0.15. I have to move my screen. I don't know what that did. Okay, 0.90 divided by 0.15 is 6. So we have 6 dimes. X plus 9 is going to give me 15 quarters. Or I'm sorry, nickels. Sorry, wrong one. All right, there's one more problem. I want you guys to try number 5. So you are going to try this, and I'll give you the answer tomorrow in class. Okay? Any questions? Bring them with you. Come and see me, and have a good night.